Hey folks, welcome to InTheMoneyStocks.com's live trading action video. My name is Gareth Soloway, Chief Market Strategist here. Today's date, Wednesday, May 6th, 2015. Take a look at the rollover on the FXI today. This is basically the Chinese large cap ETF. So it's been on a ridiculous tear. If I flip over to the daily chart here, you can see exactly what it's done recently. This huge move up. Now, I just had a trade out to our members in the options alerts, and we're dealing with options in this video, folks, so I want to talk a little bit about options. We have a specific strategy we employ, and it continues to outperform really anyone else out there on the street, including hedge funds. But the point is, you're dealing with a chart here that was ridiculously overbought. I mean, look at the move to the upside on the FXI. We're dealing with an ETF that's tracking large caps. This isn't like a small cap, or this isn't like an ETF that tracks small caps. We're talking large caps here. So when you see the chart, and I zoom out on it like this, I mean, look, it was already up nicely. Then when it broke out, it went up so much. What I started to notice here on the chart that let me in on the idea of buying these option puts on the FXI was notice how it kind of pushed up and then stalled. Pushed up a little higher, stalled, pushed up, not quite made a new high, then just a slight. Notice how the highs were becoming less and less dramatic as opposed to here's a high, then here's a huge move up. So this is a signal. When you see a ridiculously extended move, you start looking for higher highs is okay, but you want to see essentially that it's stalling out. It's not making a big move up, and it's just kind of stalling here. And ultimately, you will get some sort of sharp retrace on the move. And on options, you can literally make 50 to 100% on these things. I mean, it's ridiculous, right? So I was looking for that. We started to see that over the last week, and I also noted that it was a max move level. So if you look at the history of the FXI, see how far away it was from the 20 moving average. From here's the last time it hit the 20, and then it got this far. There's a calculation we use that tells us there's a maximum move on this play, or on any chart that goes that far. All right, and you can even look in history, and if you go to history, I mean, here it was away from the 20, but not even close to that extension move. So when you see that, you have to understand also that it's a very solid risk reward for an options trade. Okay, so ultimately what we did was we bought the June puts, the 52.5 puts, and which is right when we were up here. It's right at the highs we got them, right when we were at 52.50 approximately. And we bought the Junes. Now, why did we buy the Junes and not the Mays? Well, the key is when you're dealing with trying to find a top here, you don't know how quick it's going to roll over. So you want to give yourself enough time. This is what you have to do with options. Anyone who buys options too close to expiration, you're essentially cutting yourself off at the knees, because if that stock doesn't move precisely in that short amount of time, then you're screwed. You're going to lose all your money. So you want to give yourself a little bit more time to these options. So we gave it basically a month and a half, right, to the June's expiration. We picked them up right here, and sure enough, the stock and options gods were with us, and the chart, the max move calculation, the extension move, the rounded top was perfectly played. And guess what? Today I unloaded with members for a 46% gain on these options in just literally less than a week. Think about that. Less than a week, you almost make 50% on your money. That is freaking awesome, guys. Unbelievably awesome. Take a look at this, guys. Here's our website, InTheMoneyStocks.com, and again, here it is. You guys can clearly see it. What I want to show you here is go here under Investor Trade Alerts. Here's your options alerts. Click on that, and here you go. Here's your options alerts page. You can get them now if you want this. And these are live trades posted. That's all we do here. We just give you trade alerts. Trade alerts, trade alerts, trade alerts. Here's your reviews. Check them out. Then look at this. This is your track record for 2015. And this is even amazing to me, folks. We're working on all cylinders here, finding these plays every single day. Here's your FXI right here. All right, you want to know everything about it. We post everything about it. FXI, how much we made. What did we do? We bought puts, the strike, the expiration date, the entry price. And you want to see more, scroll over, exit price, exit date, and notes on it. Everything you need to know, verified by a third-party entity, and look at the net gain for 2015 already. That's freaking amazing, folks. And listen, we post, I mean, just as I said, it's third-party verified, so you'll see some losers in here too. Some options that expired worthless. It happens. But you know what? Look at down here. Look at that. That's your net. That's your net. 2,000+%. All right? If you trade options, if you've ever traded options, this is the thing for you. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. And again, you get text email alerts when we enter the orders as long as you set up your alerts. That's awesome because you want to get these right away. You get your entry, strike, expiration, target, stops all revealed. Fully transparent proven track record posted below. There it is. Options alerts utilizing proprietary signals. Just click on this button right here. Get in because I'm posting more. I already posted an options trade earlier today, and I'm going to post more because they're hot right now. These things are working out beautifully. Come join us here at InTheMoneyStocks.com. Get the options alert.